Hello everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome back to another movie review. This one is for Mean Girls. Now, when this new movie of Mean Girls started, I was excited, even though I'm not a Mean Girls fan. The hype got to me. And maybe because of the Barbie Afterglow. But when the movie started, I was like, okay, this is a lot of singing. And I think the songs in this movie, for the most part, are only okay. What really sells then are the musical numbers themselves. And I was really impressed by them, the production of the movie. Overall, I like it. I like this movie quite a bit. Also, when they got to my favorite song, and that song is Sexy, and it's actually an ode to sexy Halloween costumes, which I thought it was hilarious because we all been there. And this song was sung by Avantika, taking over the Amanda Seyfried role, and I was totally won over. And I love this song, and that was by far and away my favorite musical number. And there are other great songs here, like the other songs that I really enjoy was Someone Gets Hers and Revenge Party. And those musical numbers are really fun, impressive, and very inventive. So that really elevate the movie for me in that regard. Now also the iconic Santa dance number is of course in this movie, but they made a huge change to it, and it made me laugh so hard. But also I thought it was very powerful the way they approached that dance number. So I really enjoyed that. Now the cast, and kudos to the casting director here who did a phenomenal job just from top to bottom. And not only the actors are fantastic, and not only is there diversity, but the casters have been updated. I mean, when you see it, you're like, that is the 2024 version of that character, and every single person is bringing their A game. The movie is just so rich. That's the best way to describe it. And modern, because it has been 20 years since the first movie, and high school has changed quite a bit. And not only are things are more out in the open and a lot more aggressive, but there's of course technology, including social media, which is a huge, and thus Mean Girls is very much includes all that, which I think I would describe it as more. This means Girl is just more, and more than the 24 version, the original film, in every single way possible. And when you see it, you'll be like, yeah, that's more. And credit to that not only goes to the cast and this updated material, but directing duo Samantha Jane and Atu Perez, their first feature film for both. I'm really impressed with their work, particularly for their first feature film. And I'm like, whoa, a lot of exciting directors coming out right now. And then Tina Fey. I mean, Tina Fey updated her own material. I mean, to have that kind of self-awareness and also awareness of the world around you is extremely impressive. Not to mention, she's still hilarious, and she steals almost every scene that she's in. And she's so funny, and she's competing with, as I say, a very aggressive cast. But Tina Fey holds her own. Also, this movie, like I said before, is just more, and one of the things that is more is that it's more meaner. It's so much meaner than the 24 version. And here Renee Rapp really is an apex predator. And there's one point in the movie where she's upset, and they really have like this red light in her room, And I was like, oh my god, like you better run, kitty. Like when it rap, uh, points was generally scary, and I love that. Also, with technology, embarrassment now seems like it could be forever, and unfortunately, in some cases, it really never totally goes away. But on the flip side, I do think the movie also captures how quickly social media can forgive and forget, you know, under the right circumstances. So I like that too. Also, with the social media, there's some really cool cameos. I won't spoil it, but that's not to say there are a lot of aspects of this film that there's still a timeless quality to it. Everyone goes to high school for the most part, and I find myself chuckling and sometimes laughing out loud as well as smiling. Like reminiscing as some of those timeless elements, because it reminded me of high school a lot, and the things that I saw in high school. Now let's break down the cast, because this cast is just phenomenal. So let's start with Ingrid Rice. Very different from Lindsay Lohan, but in some ways she's almost like the reverse of Lindsay Lohan. Like Lohan seems like a plastic in some ways. You just was you were waiting for her glow up in the 24 version. Like she's going to be amazing, but with Rice, I didn't know if she could be a plastic, and she did a transition to being a plastic as an actress. But here's where it was really sophisticated, and I think it had more depth than the original film, and that's to see Rice made up with her like seeming younger than Lizzie Lohan and more innocent. It made the glow seem warm. You were like, oh no, you're still a little kid, like what is going on? But she honestly killed it by the end of the movie. I was so impressed by her. Now when it rap, whoa, with all due respect to Rachel McAdams, who of course is iconic in the role, like Rap's version, I really like Rap's version, but it's better. I mean, not only Rap is so good at being an apex predator, but she has range. And I was really impressed with her range as the movie progressed. She not only came across as vulnerable, but she's extremely funny. She's very skilled as a comedy actress, and they have her tell a really great joke at the end of the movie that was hilarious. It was just brilliant. Now, moving on to Ali Carraro, she's perfect as Janice, and this time, by the way, they allowed Janice to, be very clearly LGBT, particularly at the end of the movie. They really made that clear, and that was a great addition to the film, and I really like her artwork. Now, Christopher By, he's an excellent choice for Aaron, and he's in a love triangle with Regina and Katie, and I was surprised with how much he was able to do with his role, considering his role is very small in this movie. Now, Jackie Spavey, a very powerful presence in this movie. You could tell he was going to be amazing from the trailers, which he stole. But here is more balanced out and in the whole movie, but he's just phenomenal, and he does a ton of singing, and he's perfect. Now, Avantika, or this child actress, has really grown up, and she's almost still like the whole show herself a number of times. And she's not only a great singer and dancer, but she's a fantastic actress and very funny. Can't say enough good things about Avantika. Now, the adults here are really great. I mean, Tina Fey, always a delight, and I really love Team Buildings returning. and he was stronger here, I think, than the original version. And by Phyllis as Regina's mom. Love her character, and Jenna Fisher as Kitty's mom. She does a really wonderful job too. And John Hamm and Ashley Park are great. John Hamm in particular, but most of his jokes were in the trailers. But he's so funny here. And also, I love the message of the film, which I think he's a little more, because again, for the most of the movie, it's just so much meaner. So the anti-bullying message is even stronger, and the singing off at the end, I love it, and it gave me some hope that that it might actually stop, even just stops at least one person from bullying someone else. And I think it's quite beautiful, the message here, and of course very important. But I think they really handled that well in this movie. Now overall, I love this movie. It's so much fun. It's I mean, the it's great if you wear pink to the movie. I mean, it's just make it a party. I mean, though it's of course a musical, but I think it's a really good one. And just the story, the message, and the performances here, it really keeps the movie on top, and I quite enjoy it so much. So if you go and see Means Gone, make it like a party, because it would be so much fun to see it that way. So that's my review for Mean Girls. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, consider subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.